Hello everyone, it's been quite a while since I've made a video, but I wanted to make a video to update everyone on our parish strategic plan and how everything is moving forward there. I'm also accompanied in the background here by this beautiful mosaic of the Blessed Mother and of Jesus. This mosaic was one of Father John's most prized things about the rectory, and he left it here when he moved, and he's never getting it back. I love it, so I'm keeping it, and I'll never give it back to him. Anyway, just wanted to update you on the strategic plan. There are a number of different points I kind of want to go through, and I think you'll be surprised that you won't hear the number 3 come up at all, except for right now. I had to just add that in there just to put up 3 fingers. Okay, you're probably familiar with our parish mission statement, and this is what we're basing the strategic plan on. Our mission statement, that STA, we are gathered, transformed, and sent. As we looked at this mission statement, it's a wonderful mission statement to move people from being gathered, transformed, and sent, but there were 2 problems that we saw, or 2 things that kind of limited us. Number 1 is it's very easy to become stagnant in that mission, that we come in, we're gathered together, we do gathering events, and then we might move on to being transformed in some way, and then we might be sent to something. But it's very easy just to get stagnant, to just sort of be gathered and say, well, that's good enough, and then we don't go deeper, we don't really get to a deeper encounter with Christ or encounter with others in the community. We just sort of grow stagnant. Or we do get transformed and we're being fed, but we're never really sent. We don't go out and do something or invite others. So instead of seeing it as sort of a linear progression from gathered to transformed to sent, we started to see it as more of a cycle, that you're always going through this cycle. So you're gathered, and then you're moving along that cycle to being transformed, and then to being sent, but then you go around again. Because another one of the problems we saw is that a lot of times we go around this, but we're not inviting more people into the mission, people who are marginalized, people who have fallen away, people who aren't involved, people who are in the community that live right across from us, but we haven't seen at Mass for a long time. So we wanted to be able to say, okay, once we move along this cycle, once we are sent, we want to invite more people in to be gathered, more people to encounter Christ, and more people to our parish and to our community to be able to encounter Christ. So those are kind of the 2 problems we've seen. So just 2 questions for us to reflect on with our mission and the strategic plan are, number 1, have we become stagnant? Have we just sort of stopped somewhere along this mission progression? And what might we do to either move ourselves along? Or 2, have we invited others? Have we sort of asked others to accompany us to some event or to be transformed in a deeper way in our faith? Or somebody that we know that's fallen away, a family member or a neighbor who maybe they could just use the invitation to say, hey, why don't you come with me to this event or this thing that means a lot to me, that's helped me change my life or encounter Christ. So that's the mission statement. When we look at the mission statement, we developed, as we met together as staff and pastoral council, our vision committee had set 5 strategies that we wanted to utilize or to look at in the next 3 to 5 years to really kind of move us along that mission cycle. The first strategy is spiritual opportunities for people to encounter Christ. Second is to call people to deeper involvement, not just surface level, but deeper involvement. Number 3 is to improve dialogue and community. We want a strong and vibrant community. It's a part of our mission statement. 4th strategy is to reach out to the marginalized, those who are out there on the peripheries, whether it's the poor or those who aren't involved or whoever might be marginalized, to reach out to them. And the 5th and final one is to enhance business and communication systems to just provide for our parish family, to make sure we're communicating and make sure we're providing all the systems that we need to work together. So 5 strategies. And out of those 5 strategies, we developed 9 initiatives that we want to be intentional about throughout the course of the next 3 to 5 years. A lot of those initiatives involve things like a monthly family mass to get families involved and create a vibrant community among the families, as well as family small groups to help those families moving along that mission cycle. Another one is a personal invitation system to make sure, we're not just sending out emails or putting things in the bulletin, but that we're personally inviting, reaching out our hand to say, hey, come with me to this. We're going to personally invite you to this, especially the next step after the sacraments. So after sacraments like baptism, marriage, confirmation, inviting people to the next step in their faith after those pivotal sacraments. Other initiatives have to do with looking at social justice speakers to see how we can reach out to the marginalized, dialogues on papal documents to know what's the Pope saying, how does our mission fit in with the Pope. And we also want to maximize our communication systems and our database system as well. So these initiatives, all these initiatives come together to meet those 5 strategies and continue along that cycle of our mission to be the best parish we can. We'll have the different initiatives and everything on the parish website. And it's going to be a bit adaptable. These are things that we're always flexible. We're always adapting as our parish needs might adapt. So the Pastoral Council will look at these initiatives and strategies quarterly, every 3 months. So we'll look at them and say, okay, how are we doing on these? Has something stalled out? Do we need to adapt something to change it around? Have we completed different ones? So quarterly, we'll look at those as a Pastoral Council. And then yearly, we might make adaptations. We might cut some out and say, you know what, this isn't working, so we're just going to throw this out. Or, hey, we really need this, so we want to include this into one of our initiatives for our strategies. So these aren't quite hard and fast things, but it's a starting point to say, here's our parish mission, here's some strategies, here's some initiatives we really want to focus on. And it's not all encompassing either. We're going to add things to this in the future. We might take things away as we need to, but we're always adapting to, of course, meet the needs of our parish family. Anyway, just wanted to give you all of that. Pretty amazing. We have 1 mission cycle. We have 2 sort of barriers that kind of keep us from going around that mission cycle, 5 strategies, and 9 initiatives. No 3s in the whole thing. Unbelievable. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. God bless you. Thank you for being a part of our parish family. And let's keep encountering Christ and moving towards heaven. God bless you.